Alright, let's play a game, y'all. In this video, I'm gonna basically just be playing and speaking what's on my mind as I'm playing. So, I want to make a video like this in the sense of helping people understand, like, what you should be looking at, what you should be identifying when you're playing football if you want to play it legitly. Also, just show you gameplay. I mean, this is a beautiful game.
From Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UTEP Miners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh yeah, good return.
Makes a move. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. So the UTEP Miners offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. They got an incredible.
So right now we're 1-1. Our first week, we took on Texas. So we lost that matchup, but second week I think I went and faced, who was it? IU maybe? I forget. It was someone who was lower tier though. Oh, come on. That's not a fumble. Let's see if they give me the instant replay. Let's see.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look,
you gonna show me?
The ball came out.
Give me a good look. Let's see.
Get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football.
Caught it.
Nice
knee down. Knee was down. So let's see if they automatically review it. If not, I'm gonna have to press start. Yeah. Gotta challenge it. That's a flag on the play. Go to challenge flag, baby.
Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
Look at that knee. Boom, knee down. Right there. Ball still in his hand. Give it back. Come on. Give it back. That's what I thought.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge.
Little RPO bubble here. They're pressed up right now. That is not a good look on a bubble. Typically, that means they're going to stay with R1 there, and you're going to be handing this off. If I'm going to be handing it off, I would have preferred to have audibled. I don't have enough time now to switch to a whole other formation, so we're just going to do it and hand it off.
And some room to work.
I'd prefer to switch to a play where the run is guaranteed so the blockers can block guaranteed for the running back to get the ball instead of, you know, being ready for the bubble pass as well, playing both sides of it. I love how you can just flick your right analog and change the pass protection slide. Right now they already got it going to the right side. I think that DB and linebacker might be coming. So X could be there. Neither of them came, but X is still kind of there. It wasn't there as much. If they had a blitzed, it would have been wide open. But that was the best look I had on that play. 2nd and 11 here. I think we need to run the ball. Just get some yards, make third down easier. They just shifted a lot of their personnel to the right side of my line over there. I'm going to run it to the left. I don't like that tight end coming in like that, but what can you do? Let's see if we can get some good yards here. Not really. It's 3 yards. I mean, a 3rd and 8's easier a little bit, but we're still going to need a solid pass play here. Here's the thing you guys always got to remember when you're playing football. Not every drive is going to end in a touchdown. Sometimes you just got to survive drives. Maybe sometimes you can barely squeak into field goal range. Let's see here.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
Yes, sir. On the money.
Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
So take the lead, 3-point lead. Just get on the board, put some pressure on them. Yep, we're the home team. We have the momentum. Momentum's huge in these games. So if you play the game smart, you don't turn it over, you can slowly build momentum. That can give you the advantages that come with momentum.
Let's take a quick second to call out some
So
of the
immediately, which I could have done something on offense too, but pay attention to these subs. A lot of times, if you don't have a complete stud at D tackle, you'll want to keep them fresh. D end, I have a couple of solid players I want to keep out there. I actually got this dude from Oklahoma who transferred to me. He wasn't getting any playing time. And then lastly, also, I like to match up my cornerbacks, and then I'm pretty conservative on everything, unless you're murdering me one way or another. With a school like Middle Tennessee, they're probably going to be passing a lot, but if you're facing like an Air Force or something, the safety depth is also a great thing to utilize. I like to put it at 8 yards if I'm facing a team that I know is going to be running the ball. Right now, we're just going to keep it at default, though. See what they do out here. And then we're going to match them with their formation, nickel to ooh, well, they have a tight end over in the other slot. We'll play the underneath on this. It's probably a run. Nope. So it is just an underneath pass. Lucky he didn't pass those slant routes going over top. You got to make sure the pass rush gets there before those slants can clear. So I got 2 wide receivers here. Yeah, I like this 4-3 strong slant 3. Send a little bit of a blitz. I'm going to press triangle and flick the right analog down to get my coverage to play underneath. That's how you get a sack. That's the Oklahoma dude right there. He's the best player on my team. He's a transfer. He's great.
Incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense. And I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw.
So I'd probably say he's the best player. He's probably like an 87 overall. Other than that, it's about anywhere from 70 to 77 across the board. My safeties are both like a 65 and a 69 overall. I know this is a pass, so I clicked R1 and flicked my right analog up to predict it's going to be a pass. That helps your DB stay on their toes a little bit more, be prepared for the pass. But if they run the ball, then it's a lot harder to stop the run. And then vice versa. If you assume it's going to be a run play and you flick the analog down after you click right R1, then passing plays are going to be a lot more successful against you. So we'll start with screenplay here. Just get the ball into my running back's hands. Try to get some positive yards. I like to keep it simple to start. Nothing crazy downfield. Just run plays, short, smart passes until we get the momentum. Play it pretty conservative. Here's a draw play. So I do like how this is going to be blocked. My center should be getting that linebacker walked up right there, and the rest of the D-line should be handled by everyone else. Ooh, so they kind of switched since that linebacker dropped, but it still worked.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And you can see why it's
do a little read option. Do have a running quarterback. He's not the fastest ever, but he's effective. But won't be able to see it that play. So I just read the read there. He wasn't giving me the quarterback's route or the quarterback keep there, so I had to hand it off. Just wasn't there. Good call by the defense. So we're going to go a little play action here. But it looks like they're pretty prepped for that. I don't see any blitzers or anything like that. They're probably going to be sitting in a cover 2 or something. So I'm going to switch to a run here. I should have cut that up more. Alright, so we got a 3rd and 10.
That's a fantastic play by
We're going to be aggressive here and try and pick it up. I'm not just going to try and get into field goal range, but we got to try and get some yards here. They're coming with a little bit of a blitz. Just take my check down there. Had to. Just get into better field goal range, take the points if nothing else is there and the blitz is coming, so had to get rid of it. Beautiful. Yes, sir.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Okay. So we got a 6-point lead in the first here. Oh, by the way, I hope none of you guys get bored. I do play long quarters. I like to have it almost simulated exactly to how it'd be in real life.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on.
One thing I want to point out that I really like about this game, my first year being a UTEP, you know, our stands, they were a lot of empty seats, and there still are a good amount of empty seats, but there's a lot more people than there was last year too. And it's because we won our conference last year, won the championship, and then we went to the Idaho Potato Bowl and we won that. And then obviously we weren't invited to the football playoffs, but oh, got a play action. That's why I like send edge blitzes, baby. Any type of play action against the edge blitz, good luck. So we got him 3rd and 15 here. I'm gonna push my safeties back. Push my safeties back deep, 25 off the ball, and we'll do cover 4 drop.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after the
R1, flick the right analog stick up.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Yeah, everything covered, baby. Everything covered. Next defensive possession, we'll get into stints a little bit.
Bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help
A read option here. So that left linebacker's walked up. It's telling me they're going to blitz. I'm going to switch to a play where we're going to throw where that blitz would come from. So that triangle should be there if he comes. He did not come, so we're going to be patient. Scramble a bit. Escape. Let's go. Don't force things, man. If you get sacked, you get sacked. You know, that sucks in its own, but at least it's not a turnover. Don't try to fit it into any gaps that aren't there. You know, you make your reads, but your reads aren't always going to be right. This is for sure a zone because the corners are sitting outside of the wideouts. Probably going to throw it on one of these under crossers. Oh, it was a man, but still the point remained. So since I had a cross there, if they're going to be sitting outside of that wide receiver zone, then that crosser should still be open. So mentally prepare for both.
Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
So they're all three covering a wide receiver, but there is a mismatch with X there. I like the bubble here. If they stay with the bubble, the run's open, and if they don't, then I like the matchup with R1. Yeah. Use your audibles. Use your audibles. At least explore. See what they are, and maybe they're a better matchup for the defense you're looking at. Like this right here. I could have passed it. You know, I could probably find another pass, but the run's also right there. There's no outside linebacker protecting that edge. So run the ball. See, he came in. If my wide receiver would have blocked, then that would have been a successful run. But since he collapsed in, we only picked up 2. That's okay. It's still a positive gain. I don't know if I like a draw here. If that linebacker comes, we'd probably be screwed. Let's see what the bubble does again. I thought I had one-on-one over there, so didn't work out for me. We'll run an empty set here. Maybe we get a quarterback scramble. Maybe somebody comes open here. Looks like it could be man. Since they're pressed up on me, I'm going to send square on a streak route. Make them respect my deep ball. If that safety doesn't drop right there, I'm throwing that square regardless. But if he ends up dropping, I'm going to look for something underneath here. Probably try to scramble it. Let's make a triangle do an out route right here too, just in case, if it is man.
To the air. It's Nelson.
So that safety dropped, but he dropped to the middle, and that's why I threw it. Beautiful.
This guy's an excellent
Let's go.
route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to.
That safety doesn't drop at an angle, being over top that wide receiver. I trust that matchup. That's my best offensive player right there, so I'm going to throw it regardless of whether I think he's open or not. Just give him a chance. And he took advantage.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Alright, this defensive series, we're going to kind of get into stints. You can go about this one of two ways. You can do stints in the play call area by just holding whatever play you're selecting. So for example, right here we got cover one hole. If I hold X down, then it gives me a list of different stints and maps out what those stints look like. Okay, so I'm gonna pick that one, and as you can see, my right end and my D tackle over there already doing a stint. So that's probably the easiest way to do stints, is just to do it in the play selection area. The other way to do it, which you got to be quick and on your toes if you're doing it this way. Well, let me get to the quarter here. Whenever you come and line up, you can kind of like audible stint. So if you click in R1, or no, if you click in the left arrow and then click R1, it brings up the stints. And so you can click triangle, square, X, circle, R1 for different stints. Once you memorize the order of the stints, then it becomes easier to do it faster. So left arrow, R1 stints. From up to down is basically your spots across the line from left to right. So if you click triangle, that's at the top there, it'll do a stint with your left end and the D tackle on the left side from your perspective. So that's what I'm going to do right here. So triangle is that one. And then it just goes all the way across basically. Hey, I won't be able to show you. Cover two, baby. Cover two against slants. And see, I really like being the safety. I also like being linebacker. Very rarely am I a D lineman. But in order to be those spots, you have to play it like it's real life. You can't like sprint a direction here, then sprint a direction there, and be turning around and stuff. Like, you have to use the strafe button. You have to stay square with the quarterback. These are on-ball things that, you know, the more you play, the better you get at. But if you play it in real life, I think that really helps as well.
The run game just has not been working for this offense.
Yeah, they've been stuffing the run game on us, so I'm going to keep trying to force the issue here. Like I already said in my recruiting video, we don't have the best running backs. This guy right here, my starter, is a sophomore. He's a 77 overall. And then the rest of the running backs I have are all freshmen. We had, I think, 2 transfer, 1 graduate, and that might have been it. This looks like man, so nope, they didn't follow with R1.
He's got it on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after
slowly moving, baby, being methodical about it.
Coach said you'll never go
little read here.
Take what's there.
Try to get, if you have a running quarterback, I know like a lot of people fear him getting hurt. That DN played both, man. He collapsed down on the running back, but as soon as I kept it, he was like, oh, never mind. What can you do about that?
They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long
I don't know if I like this look. They got a lot of speed on the field right now, but I'm going to go for it anyways.
Nowhere to go with the football that time.
Oh, yeah.
Offensively, the defense coming up.
Sometimes you don't need to pitch it. Sometimes just keep it.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first.
Just got to react in the moment. Don't have preconceived ideas about what's going to happen, what the play is going to look like. Make your initial read, you know, try to anticipate the coverage that they're in, but then react accordingly.
It's Nelson. Wide out trying to get it in.
So that was just man. I had to just throw it to somebody. Typically when I see man, my clock fast forwards a little bit because man also a lot of times means blitzing.
Trying play action. Into the and he was
how do you
trying
miss
to
that
pay off
one?
this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Misses will happen.
Well, I love the coverage,
especially if you're playing with lower tier schools that don't have the best quarterback.
They're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Tried to cut that up and truck. Should we go for it, chat? I think we should go for it.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're
on the one.
this quarterback,
I mean, I'm not going to kick a field goal from the one. If you can't get a yard, you don't deserve to win.
On the option play, but how about
one thing I hate about this game that we could do last year is audible circle right there. Typically, I like to audible circle to stay in and block. So hopefully I don't get sacked here. It's always just a toss-up.
Looking to throw.
Yep. Couldn't even get the pass off. I really don't know what to do about that if I'm trying to pass to my fullback. Guess I can keep in one of the other tight ends, but I want them out on routes too. That's alright. We anticipated that. Sometimes it happens.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
We've got a good defense. So, you have a good defense to rely on, you can take more risk. If your defense sucks, I wouldn't suggest taking too many risks. I'd be conservative.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Looking to scramble. Got the first himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it out.
I think that's my stud D tackle. It's my best D tackle right there. Hurt. So, even though I had keep fresh for the D tackles, he still got hurt, you know, stuff happens. I wonder if I can do this with a stint.
Now on 1st and 10 from
so I'm blitzing the two middle. Let's see if I can stint inside. Nah, just stints that. So that took away somebody for coverage for me. That wasn't the best decision to do that stint.
Chunk of yardage, they've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Time, see what we can do.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally
see how
starting
this
to get it in gear. 1st and 10.
So it's right across the middle.
Wants to throw
two bigs.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Catch in
good
the
coverage. I'm okay with the results of that play. So I just triangle and down, flicking down on the right analog makes the coverage play under again. Didn't matter because my corner over there was in a cover 3, so looks like I need to just play man press here. Oh, I need to change my safety depth back, don't I?
And Reese, I think that's smart, right? Like, get your best players the football and get them to them fast. Let them do the rest of the work.
There we go. Good coverage. Let's switch my safety.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the
to add a little stint in here.
Sack party. They can't
trying
keep
to cover
the defense
3
off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their.
So yeah, you really utilize those stints. I mean, I like them. R1 flick up, anticipating the pass here. Oh. There we go, baby. Coverage sacks. That dude's a dog. Glad I got him out of Oklahoma.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early.
So with the running back being on the left side of the quarterback, I'm sliding my D-line to the right, anticipating any type of run that way, even though it's a 3rd and 25. That's something I get used to doing. And coverage is getting there, baby. That dude from Oklahoma, he's a menace right now.
He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking.
Okay, let's see if I can get one more score on this drive, and then I'll go ahead and end this video for you guys. Some of the things that we covered in this video were stints, were identifying what coverage the defense is in, how that's important. audibling.
Really
You know, like right now, audible, press square. Go through your options of what you want to do.
I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we
Okay.
drove the ball
If you
down
think
the field.
there's a
We didn't
blitz
just punch it
coming,
in.
you
Let's
can
put
use that
another
right
drive
analog to
together.
flick the
Jesse, and
direction
this time,
anticipate
let's
the
get some points.
blitz.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They've just got to do a better job finishing.
So those are some of the things that we went through when you're on offense. Audibling routes, you know, that's another important thing.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
So like right here, I probably wouldn't audible anything. If they're in a cover, they're probably in a cover 4. So X could be open. That's what I'm anticipating. He's not open really. Nobody's open.
Keeping the eyes downfield.
See, I'm not gonna force anything. If you gotta take a sack, you gotta take a sack.
Quarterbacks in the country, but you have to know when the play is over. And that time, just trying to do too much, trying to make too many people miss.
Could be cover 2, could be cover 4.
To be able to outrun
Let's get
the defense,
R1 on a Texas
figure it out.
route.
They start taking away the angles. They're inevitably able to get to him and bring him down for a massive
and then he
loss.
dropped it.
And those are frustrating. Like those
Yikes.
drops.
Alright, I'm gonna end the video there. Just pay attention to substitutions, pay attention to wear and tear. These are important things that you can get in the coaching adjustment screen. And then just identify the defense is very important when you're on offense. You have to think of it from a quarterback perspective, from a head coach perspective. Be strategic. Try to see what moves the defense is doing and react accordingly. Then whenever it comes to defense, utilize your stunts. I wouldn't suggest playing a defensive back or